welcome. I'm UK Gamer 808 and today we are doing a mod review FS19 for Farming Simulator on the Hauer Snow pack for Seasons 19. Now this was released a couple of days ago. I went to do a mod review a few days ago and we did have quite a few issues with it, where it had an update yesterday and it sort of sorted things out, but now it doesn't work as well as it did. When I first used it, it didn't have any issues. When I brought it onto Sussex Farms, it crashed my game, and it crashed my game to the point I saved the game with it in it and it corrupted my game, so I lost like 12 hours worth of seasons play yesterday. Gutted. Anyway, it's had an update and it's here. Basically, before I could buy it, as soon as it came out in the shop, it would hang around for about 10 seconds and then the game would we get the blue screen and it's crashed. So today we can actually use it. Well, saying that, I came on to do this morning and the spreader had disappeared. It wasn't in the shop, wasn't there. Now it's already had another update today and it's appeared back again. So let's get on with it. Right, so the pack consists of the Plow, the SRS3. Now this cost you £16,000 to buy, £816 for your initial leasing cost. It's only -3 on the slot, so it's not many slots, and it does 3 meters wide. Now it does plough at 15 mile an hour, and previously it was ploughing at 15 mile an hour. It wasn't an issue. Now we're having a few issues, so I think they've rushed this out, and I'll tell you what, it annoys me because how long have we been waiting for seasons? And yesterday I spent it crashed on me 8 times, so it was like 8 times I just wasted time. So you know, why are they releasing this stuff? And then they did a fix on it, and it's a quick fix. It's not really fixed, it doesn't work as well as it did. But let me know in the comments if you've had any problems with it, or you haven't had any problems with it, because I've had major bloody issues with it. Anyway, so there it is. It goes on the front of your tractor, and there is a little bit of articulation for it. So I've got the big JCB out, and we've had a nice covering of snow bins I put on the Snowy Lands Geo. So we'll hook that up. Let's put the lights on. It is a little bit dark on this map, and basically if you hold down the L1 and the R1, and we can both tilt it to the different sides. So if you want it to clear it to the left, it will go to the left. If it goes to the right, it goes to the right. But from this, it seems that when I'm using it, it doesn't work very well going to the left, and which is a bit of a shame, because when you're going down the roads, that's where you want it to work. Now let's put the help window on. So you can see there we go. Oh, right on the stick, up and down, and that twists it to the left or to the right. So let's keep it on that way. That's the only controls on it. Now if you use the Syntrack, there are a few more controls where you can lift it up a little bit more, because it was rubbing on the ground a little bit and it was slowing everything down. But as you can see, that works pretty well. We had problems with some of the animation on it, where now there is no animation on it, which is a bit shite, isn't it, really? Because before there was really good animation, it was flying out all over the place, but now nothing. We just see this mound appear. But what I found is that a lot of times the mound, you can see it's in front of you, where you want it to be on the left hand side of you. Right, I'll tell you what, let's just pick that back up, get out here where there isn't a pile of anything. And so we're on the edge of the road here, drop it down, and yeah, it does move it to that edge, but you can see it's slightly putting the mound in front of our blade, so you ain't gonna get 15 mile an hour out of it. It seems like they've just done a quick fix, and it's like, it's pathetic. It really is. It's like, if it ain't working properly, get it out of the game. You know, like I cannot plough with this plough. You can see at the moment, look how much it's doing. 10 mile an hour. Now it's got hardly anything it's pulling, it's pushing, hardly any snow. So the 15 mile an hour thing has gone right out the window, which is a bit of a shame really. But yet again, another mod what's been waiting and waiting for testing, and then it comes out and it's not right. Do they put it on a bloody console? I don't think they do. I think they just test it all for PC, because I did get annoyed yesterday. First thing it did, it just kept crashing on me. I used it at Pacific Northwest and didn't have any issues with it on there. But as soon as I got onto Sussex Farm, that was your main problem. So this bit here, we just put it on the edge of the road, and you can see it does work a treat. But you will get up so far, and it will build just a big pile in front of you. And you see the speed there, we're doing alright, we're going uphill as well, but it's not pushing it right out of the way. It should be pushing it a lot better out of the way than it was previously. So they fixed it, but they haven't. They've just bodged it. That's all they've done. So it does work, but it doesn't work as well as it should work. Now you can move it onto the other side as well, which ideally you don't want to be doing, because if you do it on that side and we're on the left hand side of the road, then it's just going to put it over to that side. And you see, are we getting 15 mile an hour? No. See, it's just on this bend, it's just accumulating a big pile. So a bit annoying, a bit annoyed with that really. You wait so long for this, it comes out, they fix it, and it's crap. Simple as that. Anyway, so that is the plough. Wait for a fix, and hopefully it'll work back to how it used to, because it did work a treat. Even the animation on it was really good. I was quite impressed with it. Did a good job. But now it's pants. So that is the plough. Now the whole idea of the plough is for moving the excess material out of your way, and then as soon as you've got the excess out of the way, I better not get stuck. Right, anyway, as I was saying, when the excess is out of the way and you've got a little bit of snow on the ground, then we can use the salt spreader, which is the TS15 by Hauer, and this one will cost you 12 grand to buy, £612 for your initial leasing costs, only -2 on the slot count. Now the other thing I didn't get with this is it does 4 meters wide. Now what's the point of that? You want it to do the width of the road, so if you're driving on one side of the road, it should be able to throw salt onto the other side of the road. That's what we do in the UK. We don't put it on one side and then put it on the other side. We just go down and a decent spread. So that spread should be at least 6 or 7 meters in my book, but that's me. So to fill it up, you need some road salt. Now if you go under pallets in the shop, under big bags, sorry, not pallets, and scroll all the way over, you'll see them there. Road salt, big bag, £1,920 per 1,000 litres, and this does hold 1,500 litres, so it doesn't go down that quick either, so you don't need loads of it. Let's just hook that on, and then we got the refill, which we have got a cover. We can close or open the cover. You don't need to, even with the cover on, it will still load, I think. No, it won't. That's it. Turn on refill salt spreader. So we just click on the joystick and it's filled up. So that's the left analog. You just click down on that and it'll fill that up and put the 1,500. There it is in there. Right, so if we use this on snow now, what's going to happen? Nothing. Not a lot, because the snow is too thick. You need to put it down on an area what you've already ploughed, or there is only a little bit of snow. Like there's actually a little bit of snow there that might dissolve that. Then again, it's probably down to the fact that we don't own the land as well. So let's get this out on the road, out of the way of these piles everywhere. Right, so there we go, we've got the plough into action, and then the whole idea is you turn on your salt behind it, and then the snow should not appear back where you've salted. I'm not sure how long it lasts for, or if it lasts indefinite or whatever. I'm not too sure on that, but basically it was saying that as soon as you've cleared an area, if you put salt down after, then you will not be having any more snow appear on that, which is pretty cool, because there's nothing worse than clear it all, come back the next morning and find it's cleared again. So if you spend your time clearing your farmyard, getting the snow out of the way, you've got to put your salt down and then it won't come back. But I don't have access to this land, so that's obviously a little problem as well, because obviously you don't want to have to go and buy every bit of road. Surely it should just work on a road anyway. So that is the Hauer Snowpack for Farming Simulator 19. Pretty nice bit of kit. It's just a shame that animation is gone now, because that animation was pretty good. Hopefully they get that resolved, but I bet it won't be this side of Christmas. And you see there, we're flat out and it's doing 4 miles an hour. So I did think, well, let's just change it and put it flat. And when you put it flat, of course it just pushes everything in front of you and gets to a decent size, and then it won't push it anymore. So really it's pretty useless at the moment, which is a bit of a shame, but there you go. Right, well, I'm going to get this back up the farm, because I want to do a little bit of clearing out to see how it works, to see if I can clear the farm out and it all works well. I hope you've enjoyed this mod review for the Hauer Snowpack for Farming Simulator 19, and if you did, always appreciate if you smash that like button for me. Now this isn't moving now, is that? Oh, that's rubbing on the ground. That's the only reason why. And if you are new to the channel, why not go and check out my hundreds of Farming Simulator videos. I've got loads to choose from. You'd be surprised what's there. Thanks for watching. Till the next time, goodbye.